G'day everyone, Gooba here with another Torchlight Infinite Outlaw Season video. As you get towards the end game and you start doing, say, a trillion DPS, it opens up a lot more consistent boss farming strategies. One of the main ones that people do is Keegan, where you can farm up Familiar Nexus and you can make this a guaranteed drop from Keegan, and the bulk listing is currently at 52 Flame Elementium, which means that after tax you'll get 45.5 Flame Elementium back. Now you may be wondering how much it costs to run an Keegan. You require the following 4 edicts. Edict Ruin is about 4.5 each. Edict Dive is about 4.5. Dart is about 4.5. And Doom is about 16. So the total cost in edicts is 29.5 Flame Elementium. So if we go 45.5 minus 29.5, that means that every kill we are getting a guaranteed 16 Flame Elementium back. Now it would be quite boring if I just did this and said that I did 50 Keegans and I got 50 Nexus. That's kind of boring. So instead of that, I'm just going to run Nexus for... I'm going to run Keegan for, I don't know, a while, a couple of hours, and I'll unpause if something out of the ordinary drops. And yeah, so you can get a lot of good stuff out of this. And if you have enough tank, most of the mechanics that may worry other players become kind of irrelevant. So you don't really need to move much in this either. So this one here, normally you dash away, but you really just have to, you know, avoid it like that. It's so simple. And then you just look for his health bar and go to the other side. And with enough damage, that's the entire fight. You just dash back here, grab your Nexus, check on the corroded item, and leave. So it's a very basic, simple fight that gives you a guaranteed 16 FE at current prices every minute and a half. So it's extremely profitable. There are other drops that can come from this. The Burning Ice Ring, the Frozen Flame Ring. They've probably come down quite a bit in price. $70. That's pretty nice for a drop though. That's on top of the 16 FE profit. And about 30 for the Burning Ice. At the start of the season, when it's actually hard to do Keegan, these go for about 500 to 700 each, which is quite nice. But not many people have enough damage to do that. So anyway, I will let this run, and I'll unpause if something out of the ordinary drops, and we get some interesting loot. So we've had our first good, well, air quotes good, double corruption here. I doubt it's worth anything because they're pretty bad gloves, but any gloves can drop, and if it sells for 30, great. If it doesn't sell, then I'll probably just salvage it. But yeah, got our first Frozen Flame drop, so about 80 FE, unidentified for this one. And so far we've done, where are they? 10. So not too bad. This drop looks pretty cool. Int and pen. Another 40 FE. I don't know why this is 130. That doesn't make much sense. Like, why are these... Why? It doesn't make any sense. I'm confused. +3 jump sounds cool, but it's only worth 5. I don't know. Whatever. Alrighty, unfortunately, this will be one extra from the 50 that I plan to do. I actually plan to do more, but I've got to go to job number 2 in a minute. So I need to cut this session a little bit short. But anyway, after this, we will go through and have a look at any of the extra drops that I got. 50 is not a very big sample size, especially for Uber Keegan, as they take about 1 minute and 5 seconds per kill. I timed a couple, and that was the average that I got. Which is honestly pretty quick to just come in here, smash his face in, grab your loot, and go. So the loot that I got was basically just these items here. I have listed a couple up on the auction as well. These early on in the season go for about 10 to 20 FE, but right now they're pretty much worthless. So all of these un-ID'd ones that you can get, you know, they're not really worth anything right now. You can pretty much get any... I don't think you can get ultimate legendaries. I've never seen an ultimate legendary drop from Keegan. Doesn't mean to say that it doesn't. It just means to say that I've never seen it myself. So some of these drops aren't really worth that much. This one's worth about 15. These probably aren't worth anything because, well, they're just trauma boots, really. This would be useful if you had a spell burst tune and you wanted, you know, immune to ignite and numbed on the item. Might be kind of cool. Actually, can you put that in the tower sequence? The hot streak? Reroll corrosion bases. How much are these worth? Too much to bother. Okay, I was going to do it and see what I got, but yeah, no. These drop fairly often. The revered light, and you can get double corrupted ones pretty often as well. Unfortunately, there's none up, but they normally go for about 30 to 40 FE as well, which is pretty cool. Chili is the one of these that's worth the most, pretty consistently throughout the season. Not sure why. Actually, let's ID it and double corrupt it, because I had one extra. So what's the ranges like on this? That's pretty high. That's max. That's pretty mid. And that's pretty high as well. So those rolls are probably okay. Let's have a quick look and see. So 27, not too bad. Double corrupted, it's probably worth a bit more. So let's throw it in there and have a quick look. If it fails, you just get screwed. So I just failed it. And I got immune to ignite and numbed. Cool. Shame. Surely one of those double corruptions is good, but just not the one that I got. So 5 FE for double corroded buzzing. Might be good for an alt. What's the level on it? 58? Nope. And a despised shadow. Maybe another 50 FE or something there, or 40. So looking at the extra drops that I got, if this sells, that's 30, 40. This one dropped as well, another 40, pretty interesting one. I've got no idea why that's worth anything. And I think that's it. Did I have anything else that sold? The Nexus are selling. They're just guaranteed profit though. There's no real RNG involved for that. So if we just add up these extra drops, it's 110, probably nothing there. I actually did sell. Okay, I sold this for 80, so about another, so about 190, maybe 200 FE total in extra drops on top of the guaranteed 50 Nexus, which will sell over the next little bit. But anyway, that's pretty much all I've got for this video. Unfortunately, I can't do more. I might have to do more over the coming days. But for right now, I need to go to work. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.